looking file folder.
Okay.
I could do like a bunch of them, like make a giant
So
stack.
like these are very thoroughly burned.
Oh.
Right.
Like piles of ash burned.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's not like a half corner one laying around.
Yeah. So give me a wits and whatever the fuck it is in this wits and alertness.
Composure?
The thing. Wits and composure.
Yep.
That's the one.
Hooray! I remembered.
Hey, I got one.
Seeing things roll.
One success.
All right. Are you looking as well, Derek? Or you...
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was just for Amadine. None success.
Okay. So you guys look around for a couple of minutes through this ash, and it's just like powder.
Mm-hmm.
But Samuel, you do find like underneath the rail of one of the like half melted filing cabinet drawers, there is a little like burnt corner of a piece of paper. You don't find very much, but you do find like this. Maybe there's a few more remnants, but they seem to be quite thorough with this.
Mm-hmm. All
So
right.
it's pretty much take a guess.
Well, I mean, it's like the only actual piece of paper I can find. So if you're gonna temporal something, it'd probably be this sheet.
All right. Fuck it. Temporal's a 3. No paradox. Bada bam. Get me all my mana back. Get me all my mana back. Okay, so that one petered out with 2 successes. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 successes.
6 successes, nice.
Ah, yeah.
All right.
So I didn't get all my mana back, but I got to start.
Yeah. So, why don't you give me a Gnosis and time roll?
Okay, that's 5 and 4. Do they explode?
Yep. Well, yeah, 10s.
Yep, yeah.
Like normal.
Yep, I wasn't sure. It's been a minute. I wasn't sure if I could use spells.
No, all dice.
Okay, 2, 3.
What was that? Sorry.
No, 2 success.
2 successes. Okay, so as the sheet of paper is recreated in front of you, all the little like flecks sort of like fuse back together and form a singular sheet. You see only a single sentence printed on the center of the piece of paper.
Oh boy.
And it says,
3
whoever you
success.
are,
Okay.
stop trying to find answers. You won't like what you find.
What? It's interactive? It's real time? How the fuck? What the fuck? I say that too, like out loud.
See, here I was expecting to see like a half portion of a test log written in German,
Yeah.
but I was not expecting a single sentence written in English.
Well, I think it's talking to us straight up.
Yeah, clearly.
It is written in English, yes.
God, I wish I had Constantine's powers right now. The fucking get out here and reveal yourself stuff.
Yes.
Like,
Come
all right,
out.
whoever's fucking with me, get out here. I'll just say that.
well-
Whoever's fucking with us, get out here. Let's have a talk.
Yep, no dice.
Mm-hmm.
Someone is out there fucking with you. They do not come.
God, how you dispel that
You
Wow.
can try.
that piece of paper, he's obviously fucking with it. If you dispel what he's got on it, then maybe
I mean,
you can.
Here, I'll try a pierce deception first. How
Yeah,
about?
there you go. Good. Yeah, I don't know what you can
All
do.
right, yeah.
Let's get through this. I've recreated the paper, but this isn't what it says.
Unless we're like supremely coincidental, which no, forget that.
No.
Yeah. All right.
You know what? No. If you don't, and now I'm talking out loud again, like to the guy. If you don't want to talk to us, we're gonna bust your shit. You think you're strong? You think you're better than us? You'll see.
All right. So pierce deception, just for like a quick one-off of a. Oops.
I'm basically
Okay, trust for
yelling
one
at the
second.
DM.
Gray is yelling at the DM.
All right. So 5 for Gnosis, 4 for Prime, 1 for the tool.
That'd
Um,
be a really fun game. The big bad
Yeah.
at the end of the mage game is the DM.
Yeah.
Like a big.
I'm just gonna do like a real quick pierce deception for like the handful of rounds and just the whatever with the reach, of course,
Right.
because I've got 4 dots in Prime now. So
Yeah.
Slow, quick
okay.
probe.
Quick pro quo.
Right. 6 successes.
Yeah, get that mana.
6 successes. Nice.
Get
All
that
right.
mana and willpower. Right?
Man and willpower, yeah.
I didn't have any willpower.
Oh man, because I am
Right.
very low on both of those things.
Give me a Prime and Gnosis roll.
All right. Two successes.
2 successes.
You dead.
You do not see anything.
Oh, man.
The page does not reveal any secrets
Does it alter?
to you, if it has any.
Did it at least pierce through that message, or did that message stay?
That message stayed.
Okay.
Hmm.
Man, he's good. All right, you win that round.
All right.
But what if I grab this one, huh? And I grab another piece of random dust. I just fill my hands with dust and temporal summon it.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 successes with the first 5 dice. Here comes the second 5 dice. Okay, 6 successes again.
6 successes again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you do actually manage to formulate a paper with it. Apparently, you got enough of a piece to count
Yeah.
randomly. So it forms, and there is a single sentence on it. It says, "Seriously, stop. I'm doing you a favor here."
Holy shit! Look at this. You see that I'm showing Amadine. He is straight up talking to us.
Right.
All right, do we listen or do we keep being stupid?
Well, see, I
Is it Jericho?
seeing that I am aware of an existing phenomena where if you know about it, you go insane. I am inclined to believe that maybe this guy knows of one as well, or something.
I guess. I grab another stack. Or I grab another pile of
All right.
and I cast it, but I'm straight up asking this question this time, thinking this is how he's going to answer. Are you trying to prevent us from going insane through knowledge? And no successes yet on the first 5. There we go. 4. Damn, almost got another crit. So 4 successes.
Okay.
on-
It does not work.
Okay.
You just don't have
Yep,
enough.
Yep, it was
stuff.
the crit. It was the crit. I'm assuming. That powered it up. Damn it!
If you wanted to, you could look around for more like bits, but
No, it's fine. All right, you're probably right. It is. You know, he's probably trying to stop us from learning of that. But maybe not. What if that's what the inevitable danger is? You know, it's just some random thing. And he's like, hey, the more you find out, the more that's going to attack you or some shit. If it's not the thing that makes you insane, then I don't care. We can take it. So what do you want to do? You're writing a thesis.
I was just taking some notes here.
Because out of spite, I don't want to stop just because this guy is telling me. Or girl. Mage. I don't want to stop because this entity is telling us.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to room number B.
all right, you're gonna leave that behind. Go right there.
Yep.
Okay. So you open this door, and same thing, very loud and screechy. And you get into this like it looks like a conference room almost, sort of like long and thinner, and there's like, you know, big table in the middle, and on the far side you see another doorway. So just like that. Place definitely has a couple of like burn marks and stuff. You see like the table at the end is this big like fancy chair with a like a swastika on the like the top of the back.
Mm-hmm.
See, and then we find shit like that, and it makes me think we're right back onto the Nazi stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was the Lego on the floor.
Well, I know, but that's what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
it seems like we're going on just Celesti business, and then we hit right back to Hitler. Then it's Celesti, then it's Hitler. Like, what the hell?
I mean,
Don't you tell me they're connected.
I mean, why not?
I don't know why not, because that's insane. It's not like I had plans to kill Hitler until I got magical powers. So how could it be that this magical life that we now live also has to do with me going to... I mean, I guess I'm a fate mage, and so maybe, but come on! That's insane. Anyway, sorry. Sorry if I stopped your description.
Nope, that's pretty much it for this room.
Alright.
Looking down, if you go down to like the hallway on the far side, it goes out like so, and shining down this way, you see a flight of stairs that goes deeper into the ground, and another couple of smaller doors over here.
Huh. Man, what a complex.
Alright. do we want to get prophecy involved in this, or just keep going?
I'm fine with just keep going.
All right, let's hit it.
All right.
Take a left or right?
Left goes down, right goes to all these smaller doors.
All right, let's take a small right and check this shit out.
Okay. So you look in here. So first door seems to be a supply closet of some kind. Pretty much empty. The few things that are in there look like they've been kind of tossed around. There is signs of scorch marks once again.
Man,
The second one,
thorough.
it's like a janitor closet. There's an ancient mop leaned up in the corner inside of a bucket.
Is there scorch marks? Did it make it?
It's not super damaged though. No. Yeah.
All right. So
Whoever came through here decided that the mop was not necessary
all right.
to destroy.
Or maybe the mop is an artifact and couldn't be destroyed.
Maybe
That's
it doesn't register in your mage site if you look at it. But
okay. All right, it's not.
down here, there's a bathroom.
Wait, what are those purples?
Those are doors we haven't explored yet.
Cool. Good markings.
Good call.
Yep.
Yeah, down here there is a bathroom.
All right, I'm gonna take a leak.
All right.
It is the fastest piss
Plumbing
in
probably does not work.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I'm accelerating. I pissed through the floor.
All right.
Power washer.
Yep. I mean, it's going at
Acceleration.
yeah, it's going
like-
at times 30 speed or something.
It's like a single burst from a water jet cutter.
Damn. That's something that you never have to do in no matter how fucking in depth the RPG is.
Yeah, it's just not really.
I know.
Thing. But yeah, it's like they're like, oh well, time to pee.
Yep. But that's what I like. If there's ever like a time, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I haven't peed in about 3 months. It's about time. So every
Fair.
now and again, my character will definitely do bodily functions.
Yeah, so searching through the other two areas, they seem to be similar storage rooms, scorch marks. The one exception is this door right here, the bottom for this left one. There is a filing cabinet in there, as well as a couple of stacks of like aluminum briefcases
Oh.
that both look a lot newer and are not touched by fire, even though the room is scorched.
So those were stashed here afterwards.
Yeah.
All right. What's in them? I am going.
The filing cabinet is locked.
Oh. So is there a bunch of filing cabinet? Did you say what?
There's just one filing cabinet and like three like aluminum, like shiny aluminum briefcases sort of stacked on top of each other.
Are the briefcases locked too?
Yep.
Okay.
They have a little combination lock on them though.
All right, check this out. We're gonna do this for fun. Chaos Mastery. The mage can manipulate complex patterns of behavior, and we're gonna make everything unlock at the same time.
All right.
I think I can do that. I'm
let's
pretty
see.
much just gonna hit it. Like I'm gonna Fozzie it out. I'm gonna Fozzie the fucking the I can't think of the word now. Filing cabinet. And are all the things sitting on top of it?
The cases are sitting next to it.
Oh,
but-
next to it. Okay. But I pretty much, yeah, I just want to somehow make them all unlock simultaneously.
all right, sure.
Oh, we're gonna try. It's a paradox. Oh, no, it isn't, because I don't need it for an hour. I only need it for a second. Uh-oh. First 5, no go. Ooh, no, 2 successes. That's the 9 again. Those 6s and 9s are so deceiving. So 2 successes on basically trying to target these items.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you're just gonna like tip over the
Yeah,
filing cabinet.
I guess, yeah. And then
All right.
and when it all is over, they'll all be unlocked.
Okay, so you just like, all right, watch this, and you tip over the filing cabinet. It crashes down on top of the briefcases, and there's like a cacophony of noise.
Yes, good. Make more noise.
One
Make
of
more
the
noise.
one of the briefcases like flips up over, and like the clamp, like one of the hinges of the case, like catches on the railing and just like pops off. The filing cabinet like lands and like the drawers are just like jarred open somehow. And the other 2 briefcases are like their clasps are like hit by the drawers being jarred open, and they just hear like click click as they like pop open as well. In a ridiculous, like impossibly unlikely scenario.
Ah, yes. That was ridiculously over necessary. Or unnecessary.
So you're like a reverse butterfly effect.
Yep. I had to see.
Where
I had to see what it would do. You can't just start fucking with fate on a large scale. You got to test it on small stuff.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of like spilling out of all these things. There's a couple of manila folders that pop out.
Mm-hmm.
Not very many in the filing cabinet. It was mostly empty. Inside the briefcases, there was in one of them you see like the gleam of a laptop closed, and in the others there is what seems to be like a syringe, 2 like syringe guns, and a set of like bottles that you'd have like insulin or that sort of like little thing that you stick a needle in the top of.
Basically vials, medical vials, you could say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, medical vial times 2, and syringe gun times 2.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other thing?
A laptop.
A laptop, yeah.
Does the laptop look okay after what we
It's
just
a little scratched, but it's probably fine. It looks pretty sturdy.
I can temporal summon if I broke it.
It has a metal case, so.
Anything I break, I can fix.
temporarily.
Yeah, but we only need it for a minute.
Well, temporarily.
Yeah, temporarily. Okay, so I guess I listen for any approaching baddies.
Pause for a second.
Yep.
Give me a wits and composure.
Okay. Bad. And 1 success.
1 success?
Yep.
Okay. You wait.
Yep, like 30 seconds, minute.
No, don't hear anything.
Okay. All right. Cool. Think we're good. I mean, obviously, whatever's here knows we're here, but I figured maybe the giant clatter would arouse everything.
Well, you keep thinking that something is here, but like, I'm more of the impression of whoever's messing like with the papers is doing so in the past.
Oh. That could be. But it's also there's imminent danger from my prophecy. So something's here, or will be summoned here?
Well, yeah, I mean, it might not be a creature, right? It could just be like a hazardous radioactive magic crystal. buried under the mountain. I don't know.
Do we have Geiger counters magically?
There's an app for that.
All right, turn it on, please.
I don't know.
Can you detect that with your anything?
Well, let me know if you start feeling nauseous.
Oh, well, I meant not with your brain, like with your. Hey, I know the symptoms.
Hey, Graham. Or hey, Amadon, I'm feeling nauseous. Oh, well, I guess that means we're dead.
Yep. I mean,
If you're feeling the effects of acute radiation
Yeah.
poisoning, you're dead.
That's what I mean. I'd rather not be. I thought we had this discussion a while ago that you could detect it, but maybe not because of like with types of.
I mean, forces probably has some.
I mean, maybe.
Because I thought you could change something into radiation, like energy. In which case, that way you.
Oh yeah, I could change the spectrum of light around us, I guess. To like turn gamma ray into purple or something.
Yeah.
Does that even work?
I don't know.
Fuck it, it's magic.
Yeah, of course it
But
does.
yeah, no, I could see that. Control light.
Yeah, it doesn't help you against like alpha or beta radiation, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think. I don't know. I mean, they scorched it and torched it for a reason. Do you think they also dirty bombed it?
No.
Okay.
Only because if yes, I don't know what to deal with it. So
Because if yes, then we're fucked. So
yeah, because if the answer is yes, I don't really want to entertain. I was just throwing out something random and a random example of something that would be innegotiable about the environment.
all right.
Moving on.
All right. I'm just trying to keep us alive, from non-magical threats. Sorry. Real world exists and the Nazis were bastards.
All right. Well, in that case, let me know if you see any gas cans.
The nuclear bomb.
What's that?
Did not invent the nuclear bomb. Just throwing that up.
No.
Mhm.
But they were the guys that made it needed. Because
True.
I mean,
Actually, that was the
eventually-
Japanese.
Yeah. But I think was some like we stole the guy from the German side or whatever.
Oh yeah, they definitely would have used it if they
Yeah.
managed to figure it out first.
Yep.
So you're
Middle
gonna
folders.
investigate these
Did we check
these
them all?
things?
Yeah, did we check
Nope.
these yet? Okay.
You just
No, we've been arguing over.
radiation.
Anyway, yes.
Okay. So yes, check the cells.
Um,
I go to the first one and just is it open?
the cells.
Oh, I thought these. You said they were rooms. I figured they were more cells. Or maybe they're not rooms even. I must have misread.
What are you talking about?
On the right over here. Yeah.
These. This is what you guys just went through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we've got these manila folders in this laptop here,
And that.
which I'm going to take a look at.
Okay.
Yeah, this was storage rooms, bathroom, and you guys went to the last room. And
Okay,
this
so
is
that's what I
where
meant.
you found the stuff.
We're in the last room. I thought there were more
Correct.
rooms.
No,
And for some reason I called them cells because I forgot they were rooms.
so you're gonna look at this stuff.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
gonna-
Start with
I'm gonna
folders
look at it.
because
Look at the stuff.
All right, so yeah, you flip through a couple of the folders, and there is some information there. Look just on a general look. About half of the stuff on here is redacted with black bars.
right.
But at the head of most of this paper, the header, it says Pentex Corporation. Project.
Oh boy. Wasn't it something lycanthropy? I mean, it had something.
Yeah, the other one was Project Lycaon.
That's it. Okay.
It's
There's
in
another
the
one.
chat. And where? My notes. Been a while since I wrote this.
Yeah, cool. So we're actually tapping into some of your stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, about fucking time. Lazy bastards.
Project Umbra.
Umbra. So Shadow? Or is Umbra like a shade?
Umbra is, like Shadow.
Yeah.
It's a synonym for Shadow. Yeah, so they're flipping through the information here. There seems to be the stuff that isn't blocked out. The largest text is containment procedure for Project Umbra test subjects. And is like a staff on site will not attempt to engage or look at the test subjects. If test subjects are released, then they will use the syringe gun provided to inject themselves with provided medication.
It's just cyanide. It's just...
To inject the researchers with their medicine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Current staff is minimal. Skeleton crew, and one of the most recent documents you see is project site suspended for the foreseeable future, basically.
Huh.
Everyone. Huh. So who did the torching? The skeleton crew, or was the skeleton crew killed during the torching?
Who said anything about torture?
The fucking
All
scorching.
the burn stuff.
All the burning. Like all the burn marks and all the scorching.
This stuff looks a lot newer than that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and part of the reason I feel like it's newer than that is the stuff that is being magically prevented from knowing about is the stuff that was burned, and the site was very old and the years were blocked out or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this stuff with the werewolves and the laptops
It's more
is all newer than that.
Yep.
And is so far is not being subjected to the I don't know, expungement from reality.
Yeah. Okay, so they don't really give a shit about us talking about werewolves or anything. It's this other thing we're trying to learn about.
Yeah, so we've got a number of mysterious theys and its and whats. So anyway.
I wonder if we came here too early.
Nazis, and you got the mysterious people who are blocking the burn documents, which could be either of the other two parties or an independent third party.
I think I know who it is.
Or a future version of your past self.
That's what
Well, that's an independent third party.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say when I said I think I know who it is. It's me. It's me stopping me from. I'm pulling a Jericho on myself.
Yeah, or your past life who is rolling around in your head. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. I'm stopping me from learning about what I don't want me to know. Anyway, that hurts. To think about.
And like the worst part is it could be true. Like,
Yep, it really, really could.
anyway,
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, so I mean that's the gist of the stuff in here. Yeah, I mean
Right.
the syringe gun, the vials are not labeled.
Yeah, of course
Right.
not. So yeah, maybe it's antidote or something, so they can't be lycanthroped.
right. And I mean, like an antidote to prevent you from being lycanthrope could also just be like cyanide or whatever.
That's what I said. Yeah, just
Death cures most ails.
exactly. They're like, no, like and then you don't tell them that. You tell them, hey, inject this, no questions. Okay, it'll save us. No, it'll just kill you, so you don't become one, and then we have to deal with more.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah. And I like how death only cures most ails, not all of them.
No.
Yeah. Naturally.
You could get so you could still do things with a dead someone.
All right. Well, in among the papers, like, is there ever like a description of what a test subject might look like?
No.
No. Okay.
Except for there are repeated warnings to not look at the test subjects.
Yeah, that's
Do not directly observe the test subjects.
Oh, observe, like look at, not like have them, not meet, gaze, but just don't even look at them.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, that sucks.
Do you think that's
Procedures are, it seems like, from what you can piece together, the procedures for research are done through like a type of like sonar, almost like sensors that they have within the test subjects' rooms.
Wow.
Huh.
All right, get Dr. Bat in here. This seems like these are incredibly bad things. Like dangerous.
Yep.
Subjects.
Yep. Well, and see, now I almost think that the Pentex thing and that the thing that's being erased from time could be related.
Yep.
Because if they were both taking precautions to make sure you never even like think about it.
I guess I'm gonna try. Well, I don't know. Do we want to fuck with prophecy yet, or learn some more?
Well, we got this laptop here.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. Let's fucking try and get that laptop going.
Yep. I mean, I assume it doesn't turn on when I push the button.
It does not.
Charge it.
Okay. Right. Does it appear to have like a ordinary power arrangement?
Yep, it's got a battery.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that's something I can do.
Oh yeah, you got battery charging capabilities.
Yeah.
Be my fucking power company. You could live off the grid.
Yeah. See the 2.1. You can't create electricity from nothing. For the
Are you not high enough that you can create your own electricity?
I don't know.
At least in like controlled quantities. I mean, you can call lightning, but it's not going to work to charge a battery.
No.
I mean, you could do control electricity and like
just like
power it with something on your person.
So you really can't. You need to be high level to charge batteries.
I mean, you need a source. Like you're creating energy from nothing.
Oh.
Which is, I mean, that's kind of
that's a big deal.
yeah. I mean,
I
before
mean-
that, you can convert like light to electricity or something.
Right. Yep. Well, I mean, like the laptop does have its own battery, which maybe it's totally dead, but maybe there's like a little trickle in it. I don't know.
We'll see. I've got some technology on me.
Right.
Give me a
Plus, I
second.
got my flashlight batteries or whatever. So, all right, we will try to get a last hurrah out of the laptop battery to control electricity.
All right, sure. Yeah, just like see if it has a little bit left that you can.
Use as the catalyst for magic, or whatever. However that works. Primary spell factor is duration. Okay.
We're gonna use this AAA battery to power up that car battery. That's magic.
Mm. Mm.
So you're doing control electricity.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing potency 2 for like a scene.
All right.
Like each level of potency is like an order of magnitude or something.
Yep. To like change the current.
Yeah. I got 1 paradox dice.
One paradox dice. Huh?
No. No, you're gonna
Okay.
kill us both.
No paradox.
Oh, alright, you didn't kill us.
Very impressive if one paradox die was able to kill both of you.
Yeah.
I'd have to roll a lot of 10s.
Yeah, you would. Like, what is happening? All you did was try and charge a battery.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of a lot of 10s, 4 successes.
Nice.
Okay, nice. All right, so yeah, you kind of like put your finger in the power outlet or whatever, and just give that spark a little bit more current, and you press the button and it turns on.
Yeah.
It looks like you've got a couple of minutes just sort of like working the last little bit in the battery before it drains. With that spell up, I guess you could like, if you needed more time, you could just like stick a double A in there and give you a bit more juice.
I mean,
Right.
I just give you my phone and say here. You know, transfer the energy if you want.
So this computer is password protected.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
I look over at my
The
friend.
password.
So can I do words or not?
You can do passwords
Okay, that's what I thought.
because it's like it's on a keyboard.
Yep.
You have the keyboard options, so you can just randomly slap your hand across the keyboard and.
All right, so I come over.
Yeah, it's like a number on like a base 120 system.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
I think
Okay.
that's why they let you do computer passwords.
Okay, so you look at me and I just come over and just like kind of just just fucking
Just mash your hand across the keyboard.
cat on a piano.
I will hack the computer.
Yep. Oh, you need my hacking skills? And I crack my knuckles and walk over and start slapping the computer keys. I got 3.
3.
Yep.
Okay, so slap, 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 slap. Enter. Password accepted.
And that's how it's done.
Yep. So you log in, or the computer logs in, and completely black desktop screen, empty desktop. You kind of flip through a little bit, and it becomes pretty apparent that like this computer was wiped clean of data.
Right.
Now, how can I look at it? Can I temporal summon it before it was wiped?
Probably.
I mean, I don't know how it works like that because I will. But I mean, we can always look at that later. We can just take the laptop and do that anytime then.
And now's good.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So far, 2 success, 3.
Oh, while you're at it, a moment in time when it had a full battery is also nice.
Yeah. All right, 3 success.
All right. So you put your hand on the side and you see like the screen just sort of like flicker and like static as like a bunch of folders are like re-put back down onto the desktop, and the little battery icon on the bottom just goes like.
That's for an hour.
Okay.
Or the
Yeah.
scene,
So you temporal summon it back from when it had files.
I'm at I'm at 4 now. 4 spells active.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to flip through these files?
How are you with computers? I have a dot in them.
I've got 2.
Okay, cool. I mean, at least, yeah, because I mean, speed is the factor here.
So, let me tell you, given my share fair PowerPoint presentations.
Yeah, my 1 dot is, just to navigate the porn.
Yeah. Yeah. The science lab doesn't write its own Excel sheets.
Yeah, so you look in here, and there is a couple of like similar to the computer that you did kind of the same thing on upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple of like Word document reports,
Okay.
and a couple of like image files of note. There's also some like company policy documents related to like confidentiality, NDA stuff. Basically, like if you tell anyone about this or anybody finds out and we think it's your fault, then like you're gonna suffer dire consequences.
According to Employee Handbook Manual Section 5.
Yep. So the documents are dated and like test subject numbers and dates and results. Opening them and looking through, you see the gist of the information is they seem to be taking
All right, back.
human subjects and like splicing their organic material with some kind of organism, which they describe as the Umbra catalyst.
Okay. So that black goo on the door, or whatever.
Possibly.
Subjects are a couple of like general notes. All test subjects are display mutation and loss of vital organs when exposed to the catalyst. More severe doses include psychosomatic symptoms experienced by observers. Several researchers have been consigned because of this. and the research has moved to remote observation only for the higher intensity subjects. Currently, they seem to be trying to find a balance in which they can control the psychosomatic emanations of the subjects to make it a useful level of effect.
Okay.
Sounds like they're creating some horrible monsters.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. One of the for the image files, they kind of like there are a couple that are actual pictures,
Mm-hmm.
and
look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
they're labeled, they're designated
Do not look.
for Mori
Oh,
of the Umbral project. So here are
that's a giant. That's an ugly giant.
no, that's different.
Fomorian?
Yeah.
No, just for Mori, not for Morian.
Oh, okay.
That's one of them.
Oh,
Gnarly.
Discord?
Yeah.
What? That looks like something out of a horror movie.
One of the example ones. Then some of the other ones are increasingly more abstract, and they just have like silhouettes that they took through their like remote sensor system set up in the deeper labs.
Okay, so that's a human that's been given this Umbra Catalyst,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the high level one that fucks them up. With
No, that's the low level one.
That's a low level one that you can approach.
Yep, the notes indicate that higher level ones do not seem to photograph well.
Oh wow. They just
Tends to lost a couple of computers to that, and the people on the computers.
Wow. So we got some fucking Alice shit from Resident Evil going on with these things.
The last file of note on this computer is a note that says project reassigned to North America branch. More promising test subjects located, and our researchers are being diverted. The test subjects here are to be stored for future use.
Until they weren't.
Until they were destroyed. What was the date on that?
That was like the same day as the or the same general time as the guy up top was reassigned. Shortly or a little bit before that, so it was like 5 years ago.
And reassignment, come here and become one?
Brought down here.
Yeah. Yeah, brought down here to become something. And he was given the catalyst, right?
It doesn't explicitly say here.
Okay.
In fact, he's not mentioned at all. But
Is that what we saw, or we just saw him brought down here?
The
You
wolves brought him in through the door, and then the wolves came out, and he didn't come back with.
That's what we
Yep.
saw? Okay. I'm assuming he got introduced to some Umbra catalyst. But that's just a theory. A game theory.
Yeah.
Also, the because you've got all the files,
And a full bag.
The-
And all the time.
yeah, These notes actually have the person who researched them, like the author, the lead researcher on this site
Oh.
is one. Francesca Mueller.
Mueller. All right. I call her.
You don't have any cell reception down here.
Give me some cell reception, Amadon. I'm gonna call her. Cool. I got the. Oh, Mueller. So not okay. I put a U in there. Mueller.
I took a wild stab in the dark.
Yeah,
that's
it's
you. It should be Mueller.
Yep.
I thought that was the hand of fate writing it, not some guess.
Not some hack.
Yeah. No, I do that all the time. I do that. I try to take guesses.
Right. Right.
Like, ooh, that's a cool sounding name. I bet I can spell that. Way off.
No. So, I mean, yeah, you don't have any reception right now.
Okay. So I do bring that up though. So I'm like, I say I'm gonna call her. Give me my phone back, and then I grab it and no reception. I suppose we're in the forest, in a fucking bunker under a castle. So.
Right in the middle of nowhere.
Yep, middle of bumfuck Germany.
Right. Which in the case of Germany is not just some arid wasteland, it's a forest.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
All right, we'll call her later.
Sounds good.
All right, I pop off divine intervent. No, the low level prophecy, the little guy.
Oh yeah, divination or something.
Divination, that's it. One so far. Ooh. One success.
Okay.
And so it's 5 questions and no. Yep. And it's just yes or no's. Are these creatures and I plan pointing at the picture and basically the ones that the file is talking about, the danger that the prophecy spell spoke of?
No.
Oh. Okay, that's kind of good, I guess, because I don't want to fight these. But now that it's unknown, it's bad again. Okay, is Francesca Mueller still alive?
Yes.
Will she be cooperative with questions from us?
No.
Is she detained in any way?
No.
Okay. You got one?
Does she still work for Pentex?
Is that the question?
Yes. I asked that.
Okay. Yes.
Ooh, okay, she would not be open to questions.
Also, they kind of got us a bonus answer. Pentex is still a thing.
Yep. That's true. Alright, so my fate, that's time, goes away. And, alright. So, yeah, those things are not the danger that we were told about.
All right, if you say so.
Wait, hey, that's just